Hello and welcome to Coding Tech for You. Myself Mohit Chaudhary, and here in this video tutorial I will tell you how you can create a simple navbar using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So let's start. First of all, we use the nav tag as a container for the links. Inside nav tag we put all our links. Has home, so we have made our home tag. Now next link is about contact services, and finally one more tag, that is and hash 9776. This is the code for displaying bars. So let's save and run the file. So as you can see over here, we have successfully created all the links for the navigation. Now we have to style these elements. So let's start styling the elements of the nav. So style type equals text CSS. Stick. We set the box sizing property to border box. We set margin equals to 0 and padding 0. So we have set these properties first. Now we will style a nav tag, that is this one. So we will set background for this first. So we set a shade of gray to the nav background. And now we will style the anchor tag, or you can say links. So first of all we set padding, top and bottom of your 14 pixel and 16 pixel left and right. Okay. We will remove the underline from the links using text decoration property. So we have removed text decoration and set padding. So our top and bottom padding is not displayed, so we use one more property here, display equals to flex, display property to flex, and flex to row and drag. And we justify the content to the flex stop. So now we have set the paddings and all things. Now we will change the color of the link. So we set a different color to the links. We also change the font face. So sans serif preset. We also provide some spaces between the letters. using letter spacing property. 0.5 pixel is enough. So we have successfully designed our Navbar, but now we will hide this element. This element is displayed in mobiles only. So we will set first class for it. We will set ID is better. I think so. ID equals icon. So as icon display equals to none. So we have removed these bars from the Navbar. So now we will design the website according to the mobile. So for that we use media queries and create media stream, and we set max width equals to 600 pixels when the width of the screen is less than 600 pixels. So this design is followed. So anchor but not first child. Display equals to none. It means that except first child, no other element is displayed. So let's see. So only single element is visible, that is home. But we also need to display the icon or bars when the mobile screen, when a user is using a mobile. So for that we use display property, display equals block. So now it is visible when the user uses the mobile, but we need to align this to the right of the Navbar. So for that we set the position of this element to absolute and set right property equals to 0. So as you can see, the bars are displayed to the right. But we also need to set one more property over here, that is position equals relative. We have already set. And what will happen when user hover over this? So we will also set hover property for that. Hover. When a user hover over the link, the background of the link changes to dark shade of gray, and the color of the link changes to white. So we have set, and we also set this property when the element is active. So we use active class, but we have not set any class yet. So we will set class which active to the first element. So now it is displayed. The size of this element is larger than this one, so we need to reduce its padding. So we will set its padding to 13 pixel and 16 pixel. And one more thing we set to this nav is overflow property. So now it is looking fine. But we also need to display all the elements when we click over this button or icon. So for some time we will remove this property. So we are able to see all the elements. So here are all the elements. We need to display these elements in a column format. So it is not looking good now in mobile. So we will change the format of this. So as you can see here, we set the flex flow property of a nav element to row wrap. In mobile, we change this property to, we change the value of this property to column wrap. So now it is shown in a column format. But we also need to change this. First, we reduce a little bit of padding. Now it is. So now we will hide this element. We will remove. Now we also need to change the background of this. So we will set its background. Now, but we also need to change the color of this when we hover over this. So we use here hash icon or when we hover over the icon, then it will change the color. So now we also need to do a little bit of JavaScript code. So let's start with the JavaScript. So we need to add ID to the nav. So we need the ID of nav, and we will create a class and left it blank. And in the last link, that is icon link, we will create a onClick event. So onClick toggle function will be executed, and let's start writing JavaScript. So first we need to create a function inside the script tag. The function name is set to toggle. And we need to call the element nav. So for this alien, or we set nav equals to document dot get element by id top nav. So we applied a condition inside this if. So yeah, I forgot to add a class. We need to create one more style, that is responsive answer. So in this we write display equals to block. When we click over this button, this function will be executed, and this function adds this class if the class is blank. So we write for this nav dot class name equals to blank. So if the class name of the nav tag is blank, this condition will be executed. Nav dot class name thus equals to responsive. But if the class is not blank, then it will execute this code. Nav dot class name equals to blank. So let's verify. So when we click this, it will display all the elements, and if we click this button again, then it will hide all the elements. So our navbar is successfully created. Thanks for watching the video.